Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are discussing Unit 1 Physical World and Measurement, and this is lecture 3 of this unit. Those who have not watched the basic introductory videos of this unit, here is the link above. Go back to the previous video, watch them out, and then come back to this video because those videos are important to build the base in this lecture. So all those who have already watched those two videos, they can continue with this video lecture. We have left at a point where we defined physical fundamental quantities and physical derived quantities. Today we will continue from that point and we are going to define fundamental units and derived units. As the name suggests, that is fundamental units. So we mean that the units which are possessed by the fundamental physical quantities are called fundamental units, and the units which are possessed by the derived physical quantities are called derived units. As far as fundamental quantities are concerned, we were having 7 basic quantities, 7 fundamental quantities, that is mass, length, time, current, temperature, luminous intensity, quantity of matter contained in a body, and 2 supplementary quantities, plane angle and solid angle. So all the units which are possessed by these 7 and 2 supplementary physical quantities are called fundamental units. So the units of these physical quantities are called fundamental units. And similarly, we are having various derived quantities like force, work, pressure, energy, acceleration, velocity. So the units which are possessed by these derived physical quantities are called derived units. When we talk about units, we always talk about the various characteristics which are possessed by the physical quantities. So we always choose a unit which is a standard unit, and standard unit has various characteristics. Let us talk about these characteristics. Number 1 is it should be well defined. We only say that unit is a standard unit if it is well defined, that is if we can give a proper and appropriate definition of that unit. Second characteristic is that it is easily accessible. The unit which is easily accessible, that is lot of people can take that unit, buy that unit, that is it is easily available to everyone. Only then we can describe it as a standard unit. Then the third characteristic is that it should be easily reproducible. So if any kind of damage occurs, so we should have that kind of a unit which could be produced easily, that is it should be easily reproducible. Fifth characteristic is that it should not be changing with time, with place, or with any other physical condition. So the unit is said to be a standard unit only if it is not changing with time, place, temperature or pressure, etc. Also, it should be widely acceptable. That means our unit will be a standard unit only if it is widely acceptable, that is lot of people are believing in that. For example, all of us are having a belief in money, and in exchange of money we can buy the product which we want to buy. But let's say a monkey has stolen the pair of your goggles. Now you are offering a money to monkey to get your goggles back. Now monkey is not having a belief in money, that is why monkey is not going to give you back your own pair of goggles, right? So similarly, if we are having standard units, most of the people should have a belief in it. That means they should believe that this measurement is accurate, this unit is accurate to measure the various physical quantities. That is why we say that it should be, standard unit should be widely acceptable. So these are the characteristics of a standard unit. As we are talking about the units, we are having different systems of units. So first of all, the system of units which we are having is CGS system of units. The second system which is most commonly used is FPS system of units. Third system of units is MKS system, and the fourth unit system of units is SI system. So first of all, we will talk about the CGS system of units. When I say about the CGS system of units, then we are having length which is measured in centimeter, we are having mass which is measured in gram, and we are having time which is measured in seconds. That is, in CGS system, length is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in gram, and time is measured in seconds. Then in the second system we are having FPS system. In this case we measure length in foot, then mass is measured in pound, and time is measured in seconds. So this is about FPS system of units. When we go to the MKS system of units, then we are having length which is measured in meter, then mass which is measured in kilogram, and time is measured in second. Then the fourth system of unit is called SI system of units, that is international accepted system of units. That is, we are having SI system of units, and this SI system of units, international system of units, we are having 7 physical quantities. So let us make a chart. We are having physical quantity. We will write the name of a physical quantity. In front of it we will write a unit, and we will also put their symbol. So first physical quantity, which is fundamental in nature, we are having mass, and the unit of mass is kilogram, and its symbol is kg in SI system, that is international system of units. Then second physical quantity is length. Its unit is meter, and we always express meter as small m. Make sure you are not going to write capital M. Then the third physical quantity is time. In SI system the unit of time is second, SECONT, and its symbol is small s. Then we are having fourth physical quantity, that is temperature. We can also say it as thermodynamic temperature. So SI unit is, its unit is Kelvin, and it is represented by capital K. Then the fifth physical fundamental quantity is luminous intensity, and its unit is, SI unit is candela, CANDELA, and its symbol is CD, capital C, small d. Then sixth physical quantity is electric current, and SI unit of electric current is ampere. It is represented by capital A. And the seventh physical quantity is quantity of matter. Its SI unit is mole, 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 and its unit is represented by the symbol MOL, mole. So this is about the fundamental quantities and the units of the fundamental quantities. But we are also having the units of supplementary physical quantities. So the supplementary physical quantities are, number one is plane angle, and the unit is radian. It is represented by RAD, and it should be written in small letters. Then we are having second supplementary quantity, that is solid angle. Its SI unit is T-radian, and it is represented by S small r, so capital S small r. So this is the symbol for the T-radian. So that means in SI system, that is international system of units, we are having the units of all 7 fundamental quantities, and we are also having the units available for the supplementary quantities. But in case of CGS system, in case of FPS system and MKS system, we were only having the units available for length, mass, and time. So this is the benefit of SI system of units, that is international system of units. Also CGS system is closely related to SI system. So most of the physical quantities we are going to talk about in this unit and in upcoming lectures. We will be having SI system of units and CGS system of units, and we will see that how SI system and CGS system of units are linked together. So now we will be having the definitions of all these units, which are SI units of 7 basic physical quantities and supplementary quantities. You can go to the book NCERT and you can easily find the definitions. So it is your homework to check the definitions, note them out on your notebooks, and learn these definitions by heart. Now I would like to tell you about various abbreviations which we will use in the upcoming lectures, and we are also going to use in class 12th. So we cannot proceed further without knowing about these things. So abbreviations in power of 10. So this is very important and you need to learn this thoroughly. So we are having multiples and submultiples, their prefixes and their symbols. If we are having 10 raised to power 12, we call it tera, and its symbol is capital T, T-E-R-A prefix, and we call it tera. We do not write 10 raised to power 12, we write tera. Like in case of computer, we talk about gigabytes, we talk about terabytes. So terabyte means T-E-R-A, tera, 10 raised to power 12 bytes. So prefix is tera and its symbol is capital T. If we are having 10 raised to power 9, its symbol is giga, prefix is giga, sorry, and then its symbol is capital G. Then if we are having 10 raised to power 6, we call it mega, and it is represented by capital M. For 10 raised to power 3, we have kilo, and we represent it as small k. For 10 raised to power 2, we are having hecto. We represent it by small h. And for only 10, we have deca, D-E-K-A, and we represent it by small d, small a. Then if we are having 10 raised to power minus 1, we call it deci, and it is represented by small d. If we are having 10 raised to power minus 2, we call it centi, C-E-N-T-I, and represent it by small c. If we are having 10 raised to power minus 3, we write it as milli, M-I-L-L-I, and write it as small m. For 10 raised to power minus 6, we use the prefix called micro, and it is represented by mu. Then 10 raised to power minus 9 is known as nano, and it is represented by small n. Again, 10 raised to power minus 12 is called pico, P-I-C-O, and it is represented by small p. Similarly, 10 raised to power minus 15 is called femto, F-E-M-T-O, and is represented by small f. Then 10 raised to power minus 18 is called atto, A-T-T-O, and is represented by small a. So this is all about the other basics of physical world and measurement. In the next lecture, we will be talking about the length, the astronomical unit of length. Then we will talk about the parsec. We will also talk about the light year. Till then, you should learn the things thoroughly. I hope you have liked and understood the concept of this physical world and measurement. If yes, then do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share button, and do press the bell icon in order to get the latest notifications on my videos. Thanks for watching this video.